What's going on, you guys? AJ Tucker with AJ Self Defense, man. And this is an example of teenage violence, mob action, whatever you want to call it. These two ladies right here from Illinois, Haley Ditzler and Olivia Brown, they face a count of mob action. There's video of this out on YouTube. I'm not going to post a video on this channel because normally when I post channels of violence or when I post a little bit of violence, my videos get struck down. But you can look up the videos on Haley Ditzler and Olivia Brown. So basically, they would take people out to the woods, and they took one of their own ex-friends out to the woods and give them a beatdown. And then they would put it on Snapchat. This is a very common thing with teenagers of all races, all sizes, all sexes or whatever. And the one girl that took the beat down, they even involved other people to help jump her. And so this is the friend right here. I'm not going to name her because you don't name the victim. I think she named herself anyway. This is her going on social media and talking about what happened to her and how her head hurts. She may have a concussion. I think her lip is busted. And she's obviously marked up and pretty upset. Now, I was listening to this story and reading over it, and the defense lawyer was saying, there was not their defense lawyer, but a defense lawyer was talking about the case. And he said that it's not a good idea for the victim to go on social media and start talking about this and talking about that. As the victim, whenever you get on social media, you think that you are helping your case. You're trying to get the court of public opinion behind you. But what that does is give the defense anything. It gives the defense something to go off of. The best thing to do when you're in a case is keep your mouth shut and let the lawyers handle their business. These two ladies, they don't make themselves look good as well, because if you look at their mugshot, one is smirking and one is putting an I don't care look on her face. It's almost like she's trying to get attention and views from TikTok, from the mugshot. So when other people see it, they're like, oh man, look at the mugshot. They don't care. But when that's taken to court, something like this can go against them. If, a prosecutor sees this, if a judge sees this, these girls are only 18 years old. And I don't know what their living situation is, but if they do have a good living environment and living situation, it's likely that they will get let off easy, especially if the victim's parents advocates for the girls. Because remember, they all know each other. So if the parents advocates for the girls, they can get off pretty easy, but they don't help themselves if they're smirking and doing stuff for the mugshots. They might get made an example of. But with teenagers, this mob action is very common. They like to whip out the videos. They like to record fights. Even though this girl suffered a concussion, luckily nobody was, got any serious injuries or lost their lives. But that's all I got for this one, man. These teenagers, man, they wilding out in every neighborhood, everywhere. This right here is very common. And, they're posting it on Snapchat and social media. That's why this type of violence is going up a notch. Not because we're catching more of it on social media, but because people are trying to get clout. And so they do things like these, and they make sure they get the video cameras out. So if your kid is involved in something like this, if they're the perpetrator, man, try to check them. If they are, and you want to put them in situations where they can avoid this kind of stuff as well. That's all I got for this one, man. I'll see you on the next one.